Rockin', coming from the McRockin' Lounge, and just wanted to say hello. And today we have Orange Solution with us, and very excited about that. Big band out of California, and one of the competitors for Ford Motor Company's Give Me the Gig 2. Um, Last year, over 2,500 bands entered the competition, and we had 7 winners go to LA, and it was a fabulous experience with Don Was, and Perry Acker was the winner of that. This year, we're doing things a little bit different, and we are going to have 3 different finalists who actually get to record with the fabulous Don Was in a traveling recording studio in a 2012 Ford Focus. So the guys at Pimp My Ride, who did Pimp My Ride, which is Galpin Auto Sports, actually we give credit to them for creating this massive recording studio on wheels. So I guess right now I would like to introduce Seamus with Orange Solution. So say hi.
Hola.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great here in lovely Newport Beach, Orange County.
Oh yeah, Newport Beach. How's the weather out there?
It's sunny and beautiful.
Very good.
Another beautiful day in Orange County.
And let's see here. So, what made you enter Gimme the Gig?
Well, we sort of paid attention to the first year, and the band was sort of just forming at the time. So we really couldn't get it together. Maybe we wanted to submit a song and video. So we decided we knew that the success of it was going to carry on. So we decided to wait a year, and here we are. Here we are with our entry, Timothy.
And I guess where did Timothy stem from? I've listened to the song and I love it, but where did it come from?
It's actually a song my brother and I wrote a couple years ago. I'm originally from Toronto, and so anyways, basically he's in Toronto, and we wrote songwriting for many years, and it was good. It was sort of kudos and a tribute to our uncle Timothy, who passed away from lung cancer, actually.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it was many years ago, but the bottom line is he's such a force in our lives, and he was such a positive in our lives. Our music and such, that his story was very compelling, and we decided to make a song about him.
Very good. Well, let's see here. How did you guys get started in music? Where does Orange Solution come from?
Like I said, I've only been here a couple of years. I'm originally from Toronto. My wife kidnapped me with her in Orange County, which isn't a bad thing. But the reality is, it's a band that I slowly put together with our original guitarist, Josh Gordon, and he and I met another band that we were starting out with. That sort of fell apart. Then we recruited 3 other guys, Ben Huang, Penny Hung, and Eric Trainer, and William Yarbrough. So basically, we found the right guys, and we started jamming and putting things together. And we did actually our first show in May. That's sort of how new we are to actually performing live. We had our first show May 18th at the Detroit Bar in Costa Mesa, and it went pretty well. And we got the call to play July 1st, actually, at the Whiskey A Go Go in Hollywood. And that's where we actually shot the video for Timothy at the Whiskey. And it just fell on Canada Day, which was kind of nice.
Ford Motor Company actually had the finals for Give Me the Gig last year at Whiskey A Go Go, and I was there, and it was such a cool experience, and it was such a great piece of history, I guess. What did you guys think about Whiskey?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of, actually, I mentioned to a friend of mine, it was like, yeah, dude, they had the finals, the showcase there, and I thought it was very poignant that our second gig was at the Whiskey. Anyways, I was like, okay, maybe this is a good sign, but anyways, you can't negate the history there. I mean, the Doors, and I mean, the list goes on, all the hair bands of the 80s.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just a fun place to play. I mean, it's, the people there are super nice. Then the fans are the people that came out to the show. It was a great show. We were the post headline band. We opened, we supported Adema, but we went on after them, which was kind of challenging. But fortunately enough, people stayed around to watch us. It was a good time, and we got it on video. So
Very cool. Well,
yeah.
I guess one of the major things about Give Me the Gig is having Don Was as the ultimate prize, getting to work with him. So I guess in 20 seconds, what would you tell Don Was about Orange Solution and why you guys should make it to the finals?
Well, Don, I would say to him, Don, buddy, you got to hook us up. Where we got the talent, we got the songwriting ability. We just need the extra tweaking that we know that he can bring to the table. And the bottom line is for us, it's first and foremost, Orange Solution. We're a fun band. This is definitely not a career for us per se, but the bottom line is things have happened so quickly for us as far as getting decent shows that recording with Don Was would be a true honor. And I don't know. I think we're at the stage. We work so hard at making a song sound so good, and with someone like his ability and his talents, I think a recording with him would just be insane. And I know that would put us over the edge as far as just having the final touches to make our songs even better.
Absolutely. Well, one of the major parts of this competition as well is that the 2012 Ford Focus is the main part of this competition. So I guess the question to me would be, what would you do to a 2012 Ford Focus to make it an Orange Solution Ford Focus and something that has your vibe?
What would I add to the car?
Yeah, what would you do to it to make it yours?
Well, it would have to be orange, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good start. You know what? I think the actual system inside the car, I would imagine is going to be awesome. The audio system.
Yeah.
But to make it ours, I don't know. I just think it would have to have a lot of comfort, a lot of room like it does. A couple of Orange Solution dices hanging from the top. I don't know. First and foremost, it would have to be a beautiful burnt orange color.
Absolutely.
And
Well,
a kick-ass system inside.
basically, we're gonna keep this short, but I wanted to thank you for coming in and interviewing with us today. But we're gonna be doing this Monday through Friday throughout the rest of the competition and get to know all the bands in Give Me the Gig too. If you haven't entered yet,
This is such a great venue for new bands, so we thank you very much, on behalf of the bands for sure, because it just gets our names out there and helps us get, better shows and get our music out there. So it's awesome.
absolutely. And it's a team effort, and you can get to know other bands and do show trades, and it's such a great thing that Ford's doing, I think, for the local music scenes throughout the country. So I have to commend that in my position.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to a couple bands that we really like. Actually, we're big fans of iShine that are in the competition.
Yeah.
And Third Night has yet to submit their song, but hopefully they're going to do that soon. And just other bands in LA that we're going to be playing with. We're going to be playing up at a gig in LA hopefully soon at the Viper Room with Phil X. Hopefully, and we're going to be playing the Detroit Bar again soon with some local bands as well. So it's great to network with these up and coming acts.
Absolutely, and that's fabulous. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us today, and I wish everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I wish everybody the best of luck in this competition, and check out all the interviews of all these amazing bands that we have from across the country. But this is Mick Rockins live 5 at 5, and I appreciate you joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Thanks so much, everyone. Once again, check out our song, the band Orange Solution. The song is Timothy. Please vote for us. We want to be top three this year for sure.
Absolutely, and vote, you guys. That's the best thing you can do to get the bands that you like there. So, GiveMeTheGig.com. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.